it is important to exactly know how this pandemic began. Zheng Lishi, the Batwoman of China, they had collected around 22,000 different coronavirus samples originating from bats and rodents. Was it an animal? Was it a bat? Or was it the lab? So the Hunan market is the seafood, exotic and plus normal seafood and other animals where they were there. And earlier it was thought that all the initial cases came from the market, but later on, when I checked the paper in Lancet, it was clearly written that the very initial cases were not from the market. Like the first case also was not associated with the market. Second point is that bats are known to be reservoirs of this virus. Now, the period when it started, the bats were hibernating. They were sleeping, right, in their caves. And third point is that Wuhan is not a hotspot for these horseshoe bats. So horseshoe bats are tiny bats which are around 12 to 15 grams of weight, and these are present in the south of China, that is the Yunnan province or the Guangdong province. And these small bats cannot fly such a big distance of 1100 miles from Yunnan to Wuhan to directly, start the pandemic. So Zheng Lishi was initially working on the SARS-1 origin of SARS-1, and in 2013, she found a cave where all these different viruses had the they had all the small bits and pieces of the SARS-1. But when she was working with this other mineshaft, this Mojang mineshaft, she researched this particular mine for bat coronaviruses for 3 years, and they were bringing samples to Wuhan. Zheng Lishi, the Batwoman of China, they had collected around 22,000 different coronavirus samples originating from bats and rodents, and the database which was maintained in WIV, it went offline in September 2019. 12 September 2019. So this was very mysterious because the pandemic, we thought that it began in December. That's what China has told us, and WHO also told us that it began in early December. We dug out various research papers, we did some genomic analysis, and we found out that this virus actually, at that time, I think in April, it was already established that this virus had an older name. So what was the older name? So this virus was earlier called as 4991, and Zheng Lishi of Wuhan Institute of Virology had deposited this virus under the name 4991, this particular sample. This was collected in 2013, and the history about the sample was, it was from a Mojang mine. So this mine had another history which the WIV researchers had not disclosed in their primary paper. The history was that there were 6 miners or 6 people who went to a copper mine shaft. It was infested by bats, and horseshoe bats were there in more prevalence. So what happened was that after working in this dirty, circumstances, with all this bat fecal matter in the cave, they got infected and they got pneumonia. First they got fever, then cough, and then they were breathless, right? So they got pneumonia and they were admitted. 6 of them were admitted to the same hospital in Kunming in Yunnan. So this was one of the breakthrough, because one clue was that this RATG13 was coming from the same mine shaft, and the pneumonia cases also happened from the same mine shaft. So the connection between Yunnan and Wuhan was clear, that there how this horseshoe bat viruses got into Wuhan. So that was through these researchers who were present in Wuhan Institute of Virology, who brought all these samples from such caves, and particularly the Mojang mine shaft. Basically, these people want to know more about how this virus can infect human beings. So that is the reason why they were doing this genetic engineering experiments. So this kind of work was routinely done in Wuhan Institute of Virology, and also it is being done worldwide also. So the WHO joint team, they had their news conference. They finished their study in February, 9 February, they concluded their studies. Now, what did they do? Actually, their mandate was only basically to look at the zoonotic origins, and very little emphasis was given on the lab origin. So they went to Wuhan Institute of Virology and few other labs, but they didn't have enough time, and also they did not go into very deep depths. Actually, I mean, unless we investigate the lab origin theory also, I think this investigation is incomplete. So recently, United States has, President Joe Biden has said that they would conduct 90 days investigation, and I think that is maybe the way forward, because the Senate has agreed to this. And everyone thinks that we should look at this, even the lab origin, in very much depth. And recently, India has also supported this particular stance.
We are truthful, unafraid and independent because of you. Now you can help our reporting from the ground. Go to thequint.com, click Become a Member tab, choose a plan and pay. Because the truth is worth it.